Got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. A lot then ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can fro yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Luis Gil. What do we have on him?
Leading off tonight,
try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Grisham drop step going back. Out of here! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 out, bases empty. Tosses to first, out. And Guerrero is set down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
2.
Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball. And
Bichette goes. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Outside. 2-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you beat it up.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Trey Savage. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
What a stop. And they get the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. The 1-1.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Batting fourth.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
You call that pitching? This is baseball.
He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Judge going back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Out to short. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. Boots it. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
1-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good.
Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Going to count 1 and 2. Volpe off of first with 2 away. And that's
Ball
downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ground ball. Clement in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one the other way. Reaching for it and brings it in. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Judge cutting across and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 11.
Tied up here in the early going.
Bichette.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Line drive. And a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Addison.
Here's the 3rd baseman,
Barger.
Addison Barger. Checks his swing, appeal to 3rd. Nope, he held back. Runner takes off for 3rd. In the air, left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Aaron Judge.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Guerrero nabs it, and there's 1 down. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Full count.
Kicks and fires. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. And just like the ex-girlfriend ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Look out! And it hit him.
That's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. There's Bichette, and that's the third out. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one for strike 2.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony.
Here's a 1-1.
Santander.
On to first. He's out. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
The batter number 22.
Blue Jays down a run.
Ernie Clement.
Just misses. 2-2. Now one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, he gloves it onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out towards left center. Varsho sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball.
Runner on the move. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. Man at second. And a count 1-2. Move to second. Lucas back in on a dive. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Lucas, the runner at second with 1 away. Back to second one more time. Oh, and he got him this time. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas on the move. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Liner, base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes a runner from third. It's 4-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios!
This is baseball.
A 3-run dinger. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. A changeup missing. And the count's even at 2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Say goodbye to that one. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bellinger going back, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 7-4.
Now pitching.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Number 75. Camilo.
And he takes a strike. One away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Bottom of the 6th inning. And pitcher on here, Brendan Little.
Now pitching
Just
for
trying to
the
keep this one close here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can
54.
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air. Guerrero sizing this one up. And there's one away. Ryan McMahon
now
digs in now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The 1-1. Tapped back up the middle. Clement. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Now
We go to the top of the 7th,
Yankees,
and now for the Jays, Nathan
number
Lucas.
63, Fernando Cruz.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer.
Number 4.
The Jays
Designated
down
hitter,
by a pair.
George
Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, no.
That's
Ball.
off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Grisham under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-6. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting
1
out of the
ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho makes a nice running catch. Bellinger up to hit.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
One down, base is empty. And that misses.
Outside.
Now 2-2.
Full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2-2.
Bellinger goes. Slice to right. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-2.
That one hammered left field. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now a chance for Austin Wells. That's towards center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette.
Number 38, Kevin Williams.
Popped up. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Next offering is down low. And that just misses. Grisham hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Kirk.
Right side. Has some trouble with it. Here's the tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Kirk to first. Out. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The batter, number 11.
Next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 down, base is empty.
Volpe.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one in the air. Clement makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas coming on, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Anthony Santander. Bellinger in a full sprint. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. He's 2 outs away. And that's for Toronto. Ernie Clement. On the ground to the left. Volpe. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now. And here is Nathan Lucas. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Williams is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Bednar checks on first. Lucas back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Here's George Springer. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bednar picks over, and he's back in there. Just outside, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Runner takes off, pitch in the dirt. Go to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit.
Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Hitter George Springer.
And now 2-1. That one in triple digits. Swung on, belted. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
That's down and in. One out, bases empty.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. 2-2 now. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. 2 outs, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Just missed.
Upstairs.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. The tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back in New York. And today's starter, Kevin Gossman. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Varsho sizes this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The right fielder,
this guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Judge comes up empty there.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And here comes Bellinger. 2 outs. Ripped on a line to center. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That one misses, and now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
The count is full.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missed. To the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And here it comes. A little bit low, and it's 2-1. And a slider misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement.
The second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And the batter now, Nathan Lucas. In the dirt. Tag. Got him. What a throw to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Santander makes the grab, 2 down. At the plate,
Now
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Next pitch is outside. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rip towards third. Over to Goldie. That takes care of Springer. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That was straight queso right there.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the dirt. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's too high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And here's a 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting the left field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's Trent Grisham. Ball to strike. Next offering misses down and away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Just misses with that one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. That takes care of Grisham. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in New York, out of the 4th. And now here is Alejandro Kirk. That one almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander.
The left fielder, Anthony.
For you growing up in New York City, being you're a big sports fan, tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Capillo. No ball.
Fouled off to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it from his knees to throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium is Stanton now.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home. And historically, his numbers back it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking.
Clement. There's one.
He's out.
To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Paul Goldschmidt down.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
out there to center. And there's one away. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53, David Bednar.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
That's a ball.
Blue Jays down a run.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Falling behind 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. So up next, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
There's one. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
Outside low. And a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering upstairs. The Blue Jays trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the air. 2 away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Anthony Santander.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
No swing. Wells collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
To second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. Leading off, Ernie Clement. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls. But a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Yeah.
The tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Davis Schneider. Big spot for him here. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. Round second, digging for third. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schneider leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss with the slider in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Just missed.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Now they get the runner in a rundown. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Judge waits. Judge rips that one. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
2 outs. In the air, left side. Santander in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Ripped on a line, reaching down, makes the catch. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Bo Bichette.
Foul ball there. On the ground to third, McMahon. To first, and Bichette is retired. 2 down, bases empty.
Now
Addison Barger now at the plate.
Barger.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Into center. Grisham makes the grab, and that is that. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Giancarlo
Stanton.
That one inside, ball 2. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
3rd hit of the day for the DH, and the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Catcher,
so impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And it gets by him. Here comes Stanton. He will score. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Popped up left side. Bichette on his way over. Reaching down and makes the grab. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run.
That's ball 2.
And the number 9 guy at the plate.
1 strike.
That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. Wells comes round and he scores. And they're up by 4. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Now batting.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
The left fielder, Cody.
Bases loaded. 2 down.
Bellinger.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And that's
3
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Ripped to third. McMahon fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. 1 down, base is empty.
No, that's low.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
Ball 4, that's in.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Second baseman.
So a man aboard, Ernie Clement, next up for the Blue Jays. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Davis Schneider. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And now it's even up.
That was the pitch to hit. Forcing fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. You watch the color just spout to me, a parrot within the face. New rat, they nose to me, hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me, what blasted taking my coat from me. I blasted open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Then poppy seeds, the mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I set all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find a song that I can down, babe. Do what I say, like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags, a hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. baby, that's why I love. Yeah, baby, that's why I.
Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap, just about to get started. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
And a pitch. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Lucas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho pulls that one down, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Bichette up to the dish. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And he swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Out to short. Bichette zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Center field. Varsho makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Out to short. Zips it across. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1-1 now. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Addison Barger.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Back foot slider struck him out. Nathan Lucas will hit next. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. On to the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. So here's Scherzer. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Scherzer deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So up next. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Jimenez throw to first. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. Now fly ball to right center. Varsho on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. And it one-hops the wall. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 balls,
and misses inside. And it hits the bag. Throws to second, caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs. And we're back, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 2-1 now. Inside, just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now, Bo Bichette.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Springer on the run. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he's having some real issues with control.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable.
Double steal, right side. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
So you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. You really spilling blood. Everybody tough. Today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Never going up. All I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head. Still outside. I don't hide from this for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits and stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Watching your back. Hope you watching your back.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett. What do you got on him, Chris?
The shortstop.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And he lays down a bunt. Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman.
At third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
No, that's low.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. And this place is rocking. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Around first, heading for 2. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Man at second. That one drifts inside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. The 1-1. Swings through that. Tied up here in the early going. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 2 down, bases empty. Kike Hernandez at the plate. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Anthony Santander. And that one is downstairs. Ball 3. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a ball. Fly ball to right. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Batting ninth.
Now here is Nathan Lucas. In there. And so now 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Hessun Kim.
6.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop.
Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. One down, base is empty.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here comes Tommy Edman. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
2 strike.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. As we go to the last of the third. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Springer.
Reaching down, makes the catch. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Funk up the plays. Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already
And we're
know.
back. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Clement. Over to first, and Hernandez is out. Will Smith to the plate.
Now batting.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Bottom four, and now Addison Barger.
The third baseman, Addison Barger.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. In the air, right side.
The left fielder,
runner out at first with one gone. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Edman tossed to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Betts. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And Mookie takes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Edman getting ready to hit. The 2-1. This one in the dirt. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter is George Springer. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep, the throw to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Muncy.
Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho. Out to center. Pajes on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner takes off. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Ping-pongs around a bit, but they get the out. And that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now around second, going for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right field, Lucas under it. Corrals it. 2 away down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
And he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clemens.
Second baseman, Ernie Clemens.
Up the middle, makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. That one not close, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And next for L.A., Hae-Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one in the dirt, 2-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time.
That one is absolutely belted, and it one-hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Throw to first, and it goes out of play.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that is that.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Don't let drama faze me.
Back now in Toronto.
And
the batter now, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away. As the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's George Springer. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Pajes should have this one. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Muncy to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And that one way outside. And the count is 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Way inside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first, and Bichette is retired. Now the batter now, Addison Barker.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And it drops in.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs.
Runner on the go. That's the third. Muncy whips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here comes the throw.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
It's that champion mentality. It's that on-top mentality.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse when I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop.